Forward to this
Choose
computer.
my video filter.
Oh, that's where. Oh my God.
All right, let me do my best Pearly impression. Welcome back again to Car and Driver's weekly, sometimes monthly, sometimes quarterly YouTube series, Window Shopping, with your host, Tony Quiroga.
Welcome to Window Shop with Car and Driver, the occasional show where Car and Driver staffers, editors, friends, and contributors gather to search for cars sold online based on a challenge. This week's challenge sort of related to last week's challenge where we tried to find the best Pontiac. This week we're looking for a replacement car for the Trans Am in Smokey and the Bandit, the famous Trans Am with the Screaming Chicken. I think the first movie had a 77 Trans Am. Is that right? Does that sound right to you guys? It came out on
Wikipedia that they were actually 76 Trans Ams, but with a 77 front end.
Oh, really? They put the different front end from 77 on. I didn't know that. Could that be accurate, Joey?
That customers
it's Wikipedia.
I heard that customers for the 77 Trans Am were pretty frustrated because they could see all of these 77 Trans Ams during the filming, but they were all waiting for theirs, which were on order because the timing of the movie was preventing them from delivering the customer cars.
Well, we were fantasizing that there would maybe be a new remake or a remake of Smokey and the Bandit. And
okay, whoa. That's too much. Who was fantasizing about this?
I was. So this week, joining us for the challenge is Car and Driver's favorite contributor, Jonathon Ramsey, senior editor, Elana Scherr, executive editor, Casey Colwell, and deputy editor, Mr. Joey Capparella. All right, Elana, take it away. Let's see. So you want to replace the Bandit's Trans Am. What are you replacing it with?
What am I replacing it with?
I fear that we made the same choice.
I think we might have, which is kind of wild because there were a lot of things to choose from. You gave us like this super broad, it was like 2004 till now and like $60,000. And that was too much for me. I need these things to be specific. So I had lots and lots of thoughts of what it should be. And then what I ended up picking was this. Which is, hold on.
Isn't this the car Hulk Hogan drove during the...
I think Hulk Hogan still drives this car.
Okay.
So this is a 2004 Ram Rumblebee edition. And because I was trying to think, like, what does this need to be? And I was like, it needs to have crazy graphics. It needs to have a nickname. So it can be like Smokey and the Bee, Smokey and the Rumblebee. It needs
Wait a minute.
To be black and gold.
Why does the vehicle need a nickname? Because the Bandit was his nickname, not the car's nickname.
Yeah, but they're together, you know?
They're a team.
Yeah.
You will say anything for Smokey and the Bandit, won't you?
And it
like the 1993 Royal Rumble.
Needs to have a crazy hood. So I feel like...
Is that functional? I don't think so.
I mean, what is the function?
Oh, here we go. What is function? You will say anything.
It does something. It does not have metal turned gauges, which, you know, 77 Trans Am does, thus being better. And
no T-tops, no sunroof.
Is this the 5.7 liter Hemi at this point? Was it out yet? Yeah, it's a 5.7. Yeah. It's a 5.7.
It has this, all of them, I think, have
that's terrible.
Center, which is a choice.
And was this celebrating anything? What was the Rumblebee celebrating? The Super Bee?
Hulk Hogan, I think.
But it is a 3-seater.
No, V8s. There were no manuals, so sorry guys, I did look. I know what you like, but they was not available. So yeah, 5.7.
Rear wheel drive, that'll make for a good burnout.
Yes.
But you really think he could outrun police in this?
Can you outrun police in a 77 Trans Am?
In the movie, you could.
Well, in the new movie, you can.
It's movie magic.
You know, clearly these are popular. Look, 65 people have viewed in the last 24 hours. And I mean, I suppose that could be the four of you also looking for this exact vehicle. Because
Elana, I really like your choice because the Bandit's job is to distract. He's running interference for the truck.
Yeah, right.
He's running interference for the snowman.
Okay, wait. He drove a black car in the movie. Like he's not trying to have the car. He's doing it by speeding, not by having a yellow car.
Well, this makes it even easier.
It's
but
a
this thing is
black and
governed
gold
this
car
thing is
with
governed
a
to 100 miles an
giant
hour.
eagle on the front,
100?
Firebird on the front. It was
100? Go back to the speedometer image.
Well, speedometer is no judge of how fast.
I'm just saying. I
That's
just wanted
not-
to they
yeah.
wrote it up.
Why would you say
Huh.
120 if it can't do 120?
Oh, here we
So
go.
the top speed of the 77 Trans Am tested by Car and Driver was 110 miles an hour. So not much slower than this.
Yeah, but that was but what
faster
year
than
was
that.
that? That was double nickel
1977.
era.
1977.
Yeah, what were the cops driving?
Oh, I see what you're
Oh,
saying.
Yeah,
well, the
exactly.
cops, I could tell you what the cops were driving. They were driving big block powered Dodge Monicos, and they probably had a higher top speed.
But how long did it take them to get to that top speed? I mean,
Less time than it takes a 77 Trans Am, probably.
were they really that slow? The Trans Ams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 9.3 to 60.
Good God! And what's it for a Dodge Monaco?
I have no idea.
I don't know, 9.2, but
Because I don't know if you know, a Cadillac Catalina does it in 3.9.
my husband's
Never
going to get so
forget.
mad at me for not knowing that number, by the way, because we do own a 78 Monaco and it's, it's not that slow. But, anyway, this is my choice. I thought it's flashy. It's got a name. It could do stunts. And that's
Really?
sort of what you want.
Really?
Well, Elana, I'm surprised you didn't go for the Viper-powered SRT10 of similar vintage.
I thought about it, but it doesn't have as good of a nickname.
You think-
I respect the logic.
Can't argue with that.
So Smokey and the Rumblebee and the Bandit is really what we're looking at with this remake.
Well,
Okay.
in my remake, this is like the Bandit's grandson or granddaughter.
Who
and they are
calls
roughly-
himself the Rumblebee or
Yeah.
herself the
Yeah, which is cool. That's what someone cool would call themselves. You don't know.
All right, Joey, you're up next.
Okay, so if
Beach
Alana's
Rumblefish, I'll give you
criteria
that.
was crazy hood, graphics, rear wheel drive, V8, I think I've got it all covered.
Wait, Joey, are you going to admit something about?
Oh, an import driving. Wow. Okay.
Okay, so this is the
507.
last of the naturally aspirated 6.2 liter V8.
This is a good choice.
It's the Edition 507. Therefore, it has these silly graphics on the side
Hmm?
and a crazy hood.
Yeah,
It's
or the
507
Ronin
horsepower.
remake, though, isn't it?
What's that?
I mean, you think Smokey would wheel a Benz?
So
I-
it's
The
a
Bandit.
car?
He's
Or the
wait, he
Bandit
hasn't
with wheel
seen the
of Benz.
movie. He hasn't seen the movie.
Yeah, I should admit at
And
this
he-
point I haven't seen
and he
the movie.
doesn't know Prime Bert. So
Maybe they make enough Benzes in Alabama, Casey, that I think the
Yeah, it's
Bandit would be.
American.
and they're
And-
trucked
Not this
straight
far,
out.
man.
Come on.
Well, they don't
And I
make this
do
Benz
feel
in
like-
Alabama.
Not this
I do
one.
feel like there's like a chest hair element to Mercedes drivers as well, which is
What?
I feel like this is the definition of a muscle car.
there's
And
you know,
it just sounds good and it's rear wheel
there's
drive.
some
and-
open button down shirt, chest hair things.
That's a different kind of hair, though. Like,
It's
there's-
just a cool car too. There's the Edition 507 badge. So this was like the final edition of this generation before they brought in the twin turbo V8.
How fast were these?
Also, I love this, the signed AMG engine plaque.
Giuseppe. Wow. Did not
Giuseppe.
expect that.
Mhm.
B to Giuseppe. All right.
It's
And
got
it's a pretty nice
Michelins.
example. So this one has 35,000 miles. It's 50 grand. I also found this written by our editor in chief
Oh, I remember that.
10 years ago.
Do you remember writing, Tony?
I remember writing this. I remember driving it. It had horrible fuel economy.
3.9 seconds to 60, yeah, 16 miles per gallon.
Oh my God, it's
Said
as fast as a
AMG
Catalina.
owner ever.
It feels
Yes,
like
you're
the
gonna be
same
you're gonna be
spirit
pulling
as
over. You're gonna be pulling over to fuel up quite a bit.
yeah, well,
What do
same
they
with the
call
Trans
fuel? A
Am,
go-go
right?
juice. You got to get go-go juice.
It just felt like the spirit of a Trans Am to me in a very different package.
I also shopped for these, Joey.
They're cool.
I didn't pick it, but I shopped for it.
Well, I picked it for you. Someone
Joey,
had to do it.
I want to revisit that. I want you to see the movie and I want to revisit this. afterwards.
We'll do a follow up.
Yeah,
I want to
assumed
see.
you'd seen the
I want to
movie.
see if he can get past 15 minutes of the movie. Because also, I mean, these movies had an entirely different cinematic timing. Like they're impossibly slow for a modern moviegoer.
No, they're not.
Oh my gosh!
Not Smokey and the
I kinda
Bandit.
like the
There's the
slow
whole wedding,
older
and then she's
movies.
in the car, and then they're off.
Oh,
I just
impossibly
spoiled
slow.
it for you, Joey. Joey, can you
I
go
think
to the
this is a
shot of the
cool
steering
car.
wheel?
The steering wheel?
Yeah,
Steering
I want
wheel looked a
Jonathan
little
to
grubby.
comment on the steering wheel.
Oh yeah, it's a little raggedy looking right there.
Yeah, which is intriguing because they must have kept their hands. Like, who keeps their hand that high up? that
Yeah.
often?
Well, like you could fix that.
Did they use like a suede brush on that?
Yeah, they did. They took care of it in the wrong way. It looks like.
You can't really fix that, though, can you?
I mean, you could
No.
just get it redone.
Right.
You can shave it.
You could euthanize it.
Remember that? Do you guys ever remember those commercials for the clothes shaver? It was like a little shaver that would get the pills
Those
off
are the
of it.
best. Yeah. Those are the best. What are you
Like a lint
What
roller?
are you talking about? Those are the best. When you got little burrs, little. Oh my goodness! Yeah, I have my maid do that all the time with my cashmere,
Patagucci vest.
my pashminas. Patagucci. Yeah.
Anyway, that's my choice. It's an import, but I think it's cool.
Well, for somebody who's never seen the movie, I think it's a pretty good choice.
Yeah, that was pretty
Thank
good.
It's got a V8. It's got a lot of power, rear wheel drive, loud. JR.
Stickers.
Oh no! I want to see what Casey's got before I
All
go.
right.
No way. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. That's because I didn't take any time off. So
Time off from what?
I was here last week.
He's been on the
like
Zoom
Ramsey
call.
is still shopping for his car.
He's
It's
voting
really
rights.
fun.
All right. You want me to go?
Please.
You guys, should I steal a line? You want to see the winner?
No.
Oh. All right. So I too thought about. Sorry, I'm using a new camera, so it's
Do you have a picture of Hulk Hogan with the bumblebee? What was it? Rumblebee?
no,
Rumble.
but this might be Hulk Hogan. This is not my car. Not my car.
Oh.
Car.
My God, I was gonna say, wow.
Not my car. But Hulk
winner.
Hogan probably has one of these too.
I
Winner.
wish it was your car.
Holy shit. SCCA, wow.
Yeah, that's the
Good
special edition. That's
God.
interesting.
Well, I was looking for the coupe that was like at the state. I don't know if you remember. There was like a Targa. Coupe.
Right
Put it
before
on the
Pontiac
cover.
got
It was
killed.
totally stillborn, and I went all over, and I did interestingly find two Corvettes from the same owner that have 107 miles on the odometer.
Look at
That's
that.
weird.
I also
But
looked at
not doing
Grand
that,
Sports.
Went down the road. I mean, there was,
Yep.
but here we
I
go.
looked at that.
No, this is where. Well, I clicked on the wrong. So I even thought about yeah. You don't want to worry.
Oh
That was
gosh,
too
what is that
modified.
shit?
Are we going? Are you just waiting to see which one gets the most noise from us? And you're like, and that's the one that I picked.
This third gen CTS-V is what I went with.
Oh,
This is your
nice.
pick?
Yep, this is my pick.
So you think the
100%.
Bandit would drive a sedan?
Yeah.
What? Well, it was this or a Raptor.
I'm just asking.
I love
Yeah,
It's
why would
like
the
there are
Bandit
no other
drive a sedan?
vehicles.
What's wrong with the Bandit driving a
I
sedan?
looked for a Raptor too, Casey, and then they were all really expensive.
The crew, the regular, like the not 4-door, is cheaper, but this also has crazy hood, super fast. These were 200-mile-an-hour cars, I believe. Awesome to drive, long highway legs.
Yep. Comfortable.
How do you think they land when you jump them?
No, these make enough downforce they don't get off the ground. And it's also I was surprised that these were under 62. It's probably
That's a good deal.
It's probably, I mean, the previous generation had a manual, and the CT-5V Blackwings obviously had a manual. So this one's kind of a probably undervalued car, strictly just because it's automatic only.
But it was a better car in most ways, wasn't it? Like a lot more power, better chassis.
Oh yeah, this car, these cars were.
It's a great car. The transmission was the weak point, I thought, but a great car.
Yeah.
How much
And,
power do they have, Casey? 500 something?
I think it's like 650,
Six-
isn't it? The
Yeah.
one engine?
These
640,
are
yeah, square 640.
640, yeah.
I don't think that's right.
No, it's definitely the ZL1, ZR1 engine.
Right. I
Yeah,
think I don't remember the number being 640, but it could be wrong.
That
well,
was the magic of it.
I'm pretty sure 640 to 650, one of those.
yeah. They were powerful. I mean, these were here. I mean, again, I was right down to the wire on what I was picking, so I didn't do a ton of. I didn't have my road test at the ready.
640. I just looked it up.
Right,
There you
640. Nice.
Yeah.
So who's got more horsepower now, Tony?
You've got a lot of power.
And I got plenty of trunk room. Weak point of this car is definitely the range.
Okay, wait a minute. What are you putting in the trunk?
I don't know.
Equipment.
Okay.
More
Just checking.
Coors.
I'm like, that must have been in the bonus features of the Smoke of the Band. I didn't see.
I mean, I believe the Bandit would be moving units, as they say.
Units. Okay. There's your modern Bandit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this is this is third gen
All right.
CTS-V.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm also surprised they're under 60.
Under 40,000 miles, under 60 grand.
Wow.
That's a good deal.
That's a
Very
heater.
good.
That's a
Totally.
heater.
That's a nice car.
Yeah.
And it's in Bandit's choice of color, which is black.
Choice of color. And yeah.
Very
Evo
rational.
also on my radar. So
What's that?
an Evo.
Oh, I looked for an Evo too, but I couldn't find any that looked flashy enough.
Because it's a Mitsubishi Lancer.
The rust doesn't do it.
All right, Jonathan. Jonathan, what are you drinking?
This?
Yeah.
Apple juice.
Afternoon nip.
I love apple juice from Spain. I have
From northern Kentucky.
I need to try that out. I've heard it's really good. They've got an apple juice trail. Apparently you got to walk because it's amazing. So I said it's got to be American, kind of flashy, but also adult. But I felt like it also has to have either T-tops or convertible because you got to see the Bandit. It has got to be able to wear
When was the
flashy
last time a
headgear.
T-top was made?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too.
2002
Really? Oh,
Pontiac
yeah.
Firebird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that meant a convertible, but you can get a Targa because I looked at Corvettes as well. But then I settled on a
Suspense.
Of
Oh,
course. Someone had to do it.
that is a good choice.
because I mean, burnouts, fast, drop top, flashy, adult, still not.
How is this adult though?
Yeah, what makes this
This
adult?
is not adult.
This
How is a
not
Viper
adult.
not adult?
What makes
Well,
it
But this is
adult?
like
It's
every
adult
car,
money.
like every child
Exactly.
is really into this car because it's dumb.
No. Well, no. Look, every
that
10-year-old
back,
was into a
Joey.
Firebird but couldn't afford
Yeah.
one,
Take it
which
back.
was
Isn't
the
this
point.
isn't this the hey, Tony? Is this the fried egg on the silver?
Yeah, the eggs
Yeah,
and
it is.
bacon.
yeah,
on
It
the
is.
yeah,
sauce.
yeah.
I
Yeah, these
remember
are not
that.
Wait,
comfortable
isn't this the
highway
what?
crisps.
The pedal box and the sill get insanely hot from the exhaust routing.
What's the Bandit worried about that?
It's a comfortable.
Well, there was a car and driver story where they took photos of cooking eggs and bacon on the car.
As a joke.
Bandit's like Machete. Bandit don't text. Bandit ain't worried about no hot pedal box. Bandit ain't worried about none of your nonsense. Bandit's
this is a
I
good
think he
choice.
did wear-
Wait. First of all, Danny Trejo would be awesome as a recast Bandit.
Oh my God. That would be a hilarious remake.
How much does this one cost?
This one is $49,995.
Not a lot of miles either.
Nope.
What
There
kind of
must be a
tires are
fair
on it?
amount of these. Like it wasn't. They produced them for a while.
You can
and-
find quite a few of them under 60.
Yeah.
These were made in Detroit, I think, on the Connor Avenue plant. Isn't that where they made these?
Or
I think
is
so.
that Hamtramck?
No. It was in downtown Detroit.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
kind of tires are on it, Jonathan? Can you tell?
Let's see. I don't know if I was amazed how Viper owners is. Oh, here we go. Yeah,
I think they're Bridgestones.
It's funny. In the comments from last week, everybody was making fun of us for not recognizing Jonathon when you were, complaining about the routing of the emergency brake cable, that we were looking at the front of the bottom of the car and not the back. And I was embarrassed, but also I wanted to explain, when we're looking at our own photos, they're like this big on this Zoom, and we're all too busy trying to out funny each other to actually recognize what we're looking at in any way
and interrupt each other. Exactly.
And there was a lot of how did you not choose the judge, which I was also surprised no one chose, but I still agree with not choosing the judge.
Sometimes you just don't want to be too obvious, I mean, did I look at Hellcats for this? Of course, but come on.
Exactly. I looked at Camaros ZL1s. It's just too obvious. Exactly. You want to go a little different.
Yeah, but I've chose this for all the reasons.
How many owners does this car have?
Big burnouts. I don't know, and I don't see.
There's no Carfax or anything.
This is a great
car.
The Dodge Viper.
Multiple.
And I like it in silver. Now you got to buy it.
Yeah, for some reason. Oh, not that one.
Ooh,
now I can't get my.
That's a wild photo. What is the best way to demonstrate the attraction of the automobile?
That's the power bursting out of the photo. So yeah, I thought it would be cool, graphic-y enough, but not crazy, and that a total modern and an older guy with a cowboy hat and boots could drive this and look right and go nuts.
The Bandit
Bert
wasn't
was
old.
Not old in Smokey and
yeah,
Bandit.
Bert was old almost at birth.
No,
Bert
come on.
Came with chest hair.
Just because you watched it when you were
Bert came out of the room, out of the womb, ripping a dart, 100%.
Thank you. Thank you. With a stogie
he wasn't old.
And a whiskey.
He wasn't old until Evening Shade. Okay.
No, that's the two of you. No, no. Maybe Sharky's Machine, but no.
I'm going to send you some DVDs of Evening Shade for you to watch. That's old Burt Reynolds. This is young Burt Reynolds. All right, I don't know how to share. All right, you guys ready?
You didn't learn that in elementary school, Tony?
Let me see.
Clearly not.
Where's my car? Okay, here we go. I'm ready to share. Bang. There. Boom.
Oh,
wow.
I think it is extremely weird that we both picked Rams with the vast options that were before us.
Well, mine combines your Ram with Jonathon's Ram, which makes it a winner
of the two cars.
Yeah.
So this is the Ram SRT 10, and this is the Shorty because I thought the Bandit would want that. This car has a spoiler, despite having a
God.
What does that do?
Having a parachute.
What's that, Casey?
Despite having a parachute.
This one only has how many miles does this one have? It's low mileage. It's black like the Bandit's car.
It seems expensive for one of these.
It's one of the more expensive ones. I think you could negotiate this down. It only has 9,000 miles though. And I love these. I love the interior on these, not because the Ram interior is particularly good, but because of the length of the shifter
ever.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, what do you love about this interior?
Look at that door panel, Jonathon, for one.
Come on.
That's a door card.
These are stock too. The A-pillar gauges were stock, Casey.
Yeah, I know. Those are my favorite, right?
Come on.
Look at that. There's a good angle of the shifter here. I got to find it.
These
they're great. They're really insane. They're quick. They make great noises.
Hold on. Well, when you say they're great, you mean they have great attributes, not
and when you say they're
vehicle.
Quick.
When I say they're quick, I think they're
because I think mine's quicker.
I think they're sub 5 to 6.
I would hope.
Wait, here's my thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just looked up the Phillips and Yates one.
What? How quick was it? Oh, here it is. It is.
The spoiler.
Look at the length of that shifter.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
And it is also a bench. It's a 3-seater. That is.
Here's the shot of the spoiler with the tailgate down, which is amazing.
It's a wing in that mode.
4.9 to 60, just under 5, Joey, which crosses your threshold.
And thirsty.
But only 500 horsepower.
Only from an 8.3 liter.
Ah, man,
But I mean, it's 5,000. It's 5150.
It doesn't
As
matter.
Van
It's
Halen would
faster.
say.
It's faster than the police cars that'll be chasing it, I imagine.
yeah. What do these top out at?
Good question.
Not
53.
53 mine.
Yeah.
153.
Yeah.
Come on, you're gonna get beat by
That's
2
scary.
Miatas. What did you say, Joey?
That sounds scary in that car.
It's got the spoiler, Joe. You'll be fine.
It has to. The car's got to make a lot of lift for this thing to get to get loose.
I've got the hood scoop, just like Elana's truck. We got Viper powered, I think it says on the badges.
I mean, I have all that on the actual thing.
Yeah, but your car,
I'm just
car's not
saying.
that interesting. This is very interesting.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is
and this
it?
is the modern. See, I reimagined because in the 20th
Here we go.
century, in the 20th century, people are gravitating towards sporty SUVs. and
Look,
sporty
Joey's
pickup
got a
trucks.
hard out. I don't know if you heard about that. He's got a hard out. So,
But this is a spectacular truck. I love these. I would love to own one of these. I think they're a lot of fun. I think it fits the bill. It
Are you
combines.
telling the
Tony,
truth?
I challenge you, Tony. You would love to own one?
Thank you. See, sometimes I'm glad Case is back because sometimes he's right.
Sometimes.
Yes, I would find it incredibly entertaining. I think the V10 is hilarious.
I think you should embrace your new Michigan, your reborn Michigan man, and get one.
I don't have room for it.
You're not parking
Just
that.
put
in
one of
there.
your other cars in the bed.
He's already got so many trucks, see, you know.
All right, we've
Do
got to
you
the
own
part
a
of the
truck,
show.
Tony?
What's that?
Do you own a truck?
I've never owned a truck.
Oh my god. Okay, we have to correct that.
No, we don't.
I
mean, we do.
own enough,
So you
I own
wouldn't love
enough
to own it
trucks.
that much.
Find a truck for Tony.
I'm just owning trucks so Tony doesn't have to own trucks.
Yeah. See,
Like a carbon credit thing.
carbon credit.
All right, we've come to the part of the show where we judge each other's picks and crown a winner. Alana, you went first, right? With the
I did.
Rumblebee.
I did.
Ooh.
I like it. I see what
It's
you're
fun.
going for.
I'm gonna
I
go
definitely agree with
sideways.
it.
Oh, Jonathan.
Oh my goodness. See,
What is your argument against it?
come on, really? Really? A slow yellow pickup. What's the Bandit gonna do with that? A slow,
would be so
thirsty
fun.
yellow
Wait,
pickup.
no, you got to do that in the Hulk voice. You got to do that.
What's
It is
the
a
Bandit
movie.
gonna do,
It's a
brother?
movie.
Brother.
Can be fast in the movie.
That's. I mean, look. If we're saying he would apply movie magic to it, I mean, then sure, I'll give you the thumbs up.
Thank
But-
you.
I think we all agreed that we can apply movie magic.
Yeah.
All right,
That's why
Alana,
it's
what?
a movie.
But see, I don't need movie magic. I have a genuine. Like, I'm sorry, Elana, the Viper. Is that
You
how
got really
you're
worked
going
up
now?
about that.
Alana, two questions. Would Danny Trejo make a good bandit? And what's your favorite car of the rest of them?
Well, yes. I mean, yes, Danny Trejo would make a good bandit in a yellow truck or a black truck or a Mercedes or a Cadillac. I mean, dude, of course I have to pick the Viper. And the only reason I didn't pick a Viper for this is because I feel like I picked a Viper for like 27 other challenges. And at this point, I'm not allowed to pick a Viper anymore. But yeah, the Viper is clearly the best, little bit obvious, little bit unoriginal. But yeah, it's
Like a
good
76
car.
Trans
Clearly
Am was in 1977.
Clearly, that is the
But thank you.
most accurate.
Thank you.
All right, Joey, you had what car did you have, Joey?
The
The
C63,
507.
I like that. I thought about picking one of those.
the V8 Mercedes.
I still think it's a better Ronin
Great,
remake car.
great
but
car, but there's no way. There's no
Yeah,
way.
it's left field,
You know,
but I appreciate what went into it for a guy who hasn't seen the movie, especially.
You
I
can always
appreciate
count on me for left field. I'll come out of left field.
That's-
All right, Joey.
I was half expecting Joey to pick a Supra.
No, it's not a V8.
What year?
A new one, like the
Oh.
current one.
You know, I did have that thought, but I didn't follow through on it.
I almost picked like an RX-8 because I thought it would be funny.
RX-8. Okay.
I thought about. I had an RX-8 thought myself.
like smoking.
What
in
do you
the
guys?
Dorito
Did you
or
guys see?
something.
What movie do you guys love? What are you talking about?
Just
Smoking
felt like it's
In
quirky.
an RX-8?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
RX-8 don't have ashtrays.
They
But
don't.
you have some of them have those funny doors, right? Like anyway.
All right, Joey's got a flight to catch. Joey, what's your favorite car other than your own?
I'm gonna go with the Cadillac. I thought that was a great choice, and it's so fast. It's the fastest car.
And this
here,
is
I'm
why I
pretty
hate
sure.
Casey being back, because this is how I die at the end. This is what they said last week.
That's a good choice. What can I say?
Okay, who went next? Casey,
Casey.
you went next with the Cadillac. It's a good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great car.
Cadillac's a little, not every
Also,
man for the
not
Bandit.
quite as left field, but also left field. But yeah.
But
Yeah,
so
you
so
badges.
the Trans Am has sort of an everyman quality to it, and I don't know if the Cadillac does.
Yeah, just like a V10 powered Ram. That's just
It's a Ram. It's a
It's a
Ram.
workhorse.
It was a Dodge back then. Anyway.
It was a Dodge, yeah. And it's so until Tony was up, it was gonna be the Hulkster yellow truck it's the SRT 10. Yeah, because
Wow.
I was gonna go
SRT10?
Raptor was number 2, because I was like, yeah, that's like what a hooligan would drive, a
Yeah.
modern American hooligan.
All right, let's
But
talk
can
about
they
the
out-
score. Let's talk about the score. Jonathan, you've got one.
I have one.
Alana
Casey has
has-
one. I have one. Casey has one, and you
I
have
do not
one.
have
Okay.
any.
Oh, you don't have any.
Damn.
Okay.
No, it is Jonathan, Casey, and
Yeah,
you.
Jonathan, where are you gonna burn that?
Jonathan, come on.
Whoa,
I have the
whoa,
same
whoa.
engine as you.
I think. Have you forgotten about integrity in your
It's
vacation, Casey? Have you forgotten about integrity?
It's not a 2-party system here.
That's sometimes I wonder. So yeah, well, you got to vote. You got to vote on my car.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, the
dying
Viper,
before I'm
yeah.
dying.
Like, it's an obvious choice, but it's a good one.
I'm surprised. I didn't think they were that affordable.
Actually, neither did I. It was a total lark, and I was like, "Oh my god, they are."
That's a lot of car for that money.
Yeah.
I guess that's the pre-cam and a cam car, right?
I think so. Yeah, the
I think
variable valve
That's
timing one.
the
Oh
one.
yeah.
That's like the last one before you, like, became somewhat drivable. Like, that's the one where you really suffer. You suffer.
I drove one of the final generation. They're not that drivable.
You suffer in
yes,
all
they
of
are,
them.
Joey. The final.
I don't know what to compare it to, but-
Yeah, that's only comparing it to previous Vipers is what you're comparing
Yeah,
it to.
right.
Right? And yeah, entirely drivable.
All right, Jonathan, what are you picking? My car has the same
What's
engine as yours.
what are you going to pick, Tony?
I don't know.
It's not how
Yeah,
this
you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm
You sure?
debating.
It's
It's a
you're
debate.
debating. Huh. Okay. So the question is, man, oh man, I am going. Why are you laughing? That's-
I just love when the intersection of like morals and
That's of honesty and morals,
honesty and
plus,
yeah.
That's what this show is really about.
plus integrity. I am going to go with the Rumblebee.
What?
Yo, no.
What?
Why?
Yeah, yeah. That's I don't understand the.
You gave me so much grief about it.
I did because I didn't
Yeah,
want you to
you
know I was
both
going
were
to vote for
hating
you.
on each other, and you picked
Because I
each
didn't
other's
want you to
cars.
know I was going to vote for you. Yeah, that's what that. I don't understand the
You
looks.
were negging her.
Yeah, is this that thing that those like pickup artists do where they're
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
but
I almost feel
really
like
they
changing my
love
vote
you?
just because.
Oh,
Yeah, gonna go.
what an
gonna-
emotional game we're playing.
Gonna go just for the outrageousness of a yellow pickup trying to outrun everything in a new Bandit. Yeah,
And I know what Tony's about to do.
he's about to vote
Is he a
his
chaos
heart.
agent?
I don't know. Okay, so Elana, I picked the same truck as Elana essentially, but I think I picked a better powertrain, so I
did.
can't vote for her.
Wait, we have to thumbs up or thumbs
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
the truck.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a thumbs up.
Well, you don't get to vote.
I've just been robbed. I like this. I like the Cadillac a lot, but I don't know. It's not. Cadillac's a little premium for the Bandit, I think.
I think it's too sedan-y. I just can't see the Bandit in a sedan.
And then I like Joey's choice, but I'm not sure if a non-domestic is right for the Bandit.
And if the Cadillac is too
absolutely
premium,
not.
then how are you going to go with an AMG?
Yeah, exactly, Elana. Thank you. And then I don't know. Jonathan's
Integrity
Viper.
would want you to vote.
And then the Viper
for Joe.
And then the Viper.
I mean, it's really not fair that I can't vote for myself.
But that's also America. That's also America.
Yeah, you made the rules, so I mean, you might as well just change them, right?
All right, it's Jonathan.
Whoa.
I'm giving it to Jonathan. The Dodge Viper is a great choice. We have the same engine. It's a good choice, and I thought about the convertible. I thought about the convertible element too.
Yeah,
so you got to see the Bandit. You got to see him with the hat. Yeah, Bandit still wears a cowboy hat. Where is he going to put it? And a coupe.
Can you believe it? 2 weeks in a row of window shop.
Yeah, boy, people are lucky, huh?
Where's he going to put his hat? Is that what you said?
Well, yeah. Did you see Smokey and the Bandit? He has his hat on in the car. What? That's a vital part of the movie.
What do you mean vital?
When he
the
stops,
hat is a vital part of the movie.
Are you kidding me? I can't even believe that. I can't even believe this is a debate. Why, viewers in the comments, tell us: is the hat a vital part of Smokey and the Bandit? Because that scene,
you go buy a 10-gallon Stetson because of Smokey and the Bandit.
Thank you. When he stops and looks at the camera out of the car and he smiles and takes off, are you iconic? Come on. Before Beyonce, before Taylor, iconic.
But again, reimagined. He's not wearing a cowboy hat.
I didn't say cowboy hat.
Oh, just any hat.
Well, no.
He's wearing a cowboy hat.
I'm sorry. I didn't know if I say a Stetson, but I still say, yeah, Stetson. Are you kidding me? Totally. Yeah.
You know how we always blame Pearly for this show being deranged?
Yeah. Jonathan took over that mantle this week.
Oh my God. Man, St. Bartholomew. That's me. Arrows here. Arrows here. Here. Yeah.
Now you know what Pearly feels like.
Oh my God. Pearly, come back. I can't take it.
All right. Thanks for watching this long. And we'll know, Jonathan, if people comment about the hat, we'll know that they watched this long.
Yeah.
We will.
Should have gone Raptor.
But call us when you remake Smokey and the Bandit. We're clearly available to be consultants, and we could probably hook you up with a good deal on a Viper.
Well, and also tell us if Casey should have chosen a Raptor instead of
definitely. I would have voted for a Raptor.
Former Car and Driver editor Brock Yates wrote Smokey and the Bandit 2. So
he did.
Interesting.
I think he did. I gotta wait. Let me fact check myself in real time.
Was that one any good?
Also, some other things.
Yeah, it's good.
Give us some ideas for more shows in case we ever do it again. Tell us if you think that Smokey and the Bandit is a good movie, thus agreeing with me and Tony, or a bad movie.
No. You two didn't say good.
And also tell us your favorite scenes in it so that Joey can make sure that he watches them.
Well, Joey's got to watch the whole thing.
I'm going to watch it on the plane.
Joey. Extra attention.
Just endure as much as you can, Joey.
Joey, where are you going?
I'm going to London.
Oh, wow.
What's in London?
For fun?
Wimbledon.
Big Ben.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Got your white?
I did just pack it.
No, we should have picked a car for you to buy in England while you were there.
And you got your Stan Smiths
next week.
You got your Adidas Stan Smiths?
I have Nikes, but close enough.
Okay.
Wait, do you have those like Agassi reissues?
No.
Do you know what shoes I'm talking about?
All right, fade out, Carlos. We're done. Everybody wave goodbye.
See you next week. Hey, Bill. Good job, man. What's your hurry? Hey, I'm just trying to get home, man.
Introducing the Dodge SRT series. Race inspired, street legal.
Sweet.